It's working so far. I don't know if it'll. I don't know if this will work. Hey, sweet Pete. Hey, princess. Ow. Hey, that's not nice. Now that right there, Daffodil was totally unnecessary. Round. I know. Round. Hello, friends. How are y'all doing? Cora, Marie, Teresa, Kayla, Shaylin, Becky, Timo, Larry, Miss Can Do, Darla. Listen off names fast, huh? Hello, friends. How are y'all doing? Y'all having a beautiful, blessed Wednesday? Ow, ow. I know, baby. I don't know what you want. Ow, ow, ow. I know, princess. A lot of people joined quickly. A lot of anticipation about what's going on after the storm, I bet. Y'all able to hear me okay? Ellie, the picture's very bad. I'm sorry. I didn't even know this was gonna work. I wanted to at least try. Our signal is iffy. I want to know from the rest of you if y'all are able to see relatively okay. That's good. Yeah, the rest of our family on Morrow Hill, I think, has AT&C as their cell service, so they're not getting super great power. Or, I mean, sorry, not. We obviously don't have power either, but they're not getting very good signal. But I have Verizon thanks to my mom from when I used to live with her, so still have pretty good signal over here. I'm able to. We don't have power. We have to use a generator, but as far as using the internet and whatnot, I've been able to not miss a beat. Even Meg has a hard time connecting. She has to use my phone for stuff a lot of the time. But good to know. Good to know that we have a functional live. Yeah, we were just hit by a hurricane. For those of you that don't know, I'm sure like 99.9% of you do, but in case anybody doesn't, it's probably. I see your curls fine. That's how you know it's good. How's the pig doing? Oh, Piggles, he's having a blast. He's been getting into our dog food and getting himself all fat. So I went ahead and put him in the garden just when he's unsupervised and kept him away from the dog food. Put it up high when I let him out so he can't reach it. Guys, it's amazing. Last night he was like morbidly obese, but then one good night of sleep, and then you keep him away from that dog food and just give him some water, let his belly digest, and then his belly's shrunken back down to its normal size. It's kind of like a pregnant food belly that we get when we eat too much. I know I get a food baby, as Meg calls it, after I've eaten a little too much. Maybe clean the cameras. Maybe it is the camera that's a little smudgy. Let me try something. Hold on. Just got any smudges off of my shorts just in case it was that. We are getting some much needed rain here in Ohio, courtesy of Hurricane Beryl. Well, that's good at least. It's difficult to look at the bright side when so many lives are turned upside down, but I know that good things can come from bad things. Oftentimes that's the way it goes. OMG, that reel with Piggles and Buddy and Steph was adorable. I hope Laura got to love on them too. No, she wasn't here. That was last night. They had just gotten home, and so I'm glad they got to meet Mr. Piggles. I'm sure Laura will be dying to meet him, though, at some point once they simmer down. That's probably the last thing on their mind is going around meeting new pets. But, no, I'm sure that, Buddy and Steph have a family here eager and ready to help, and they're intelligent and resourceful, and so I'm sure they're well insured, so everything will be fine, I'm sure. We have tornado watches in Vermont. Well, we pray, Jennifer, that it's nothing too bad. A tornado, I don't think anything good. At least a hurricane, it can give rainfall to some places that need it, as long as the winds aren't too bad. But a tornado, I don't know what good can come from that. So we pray for everybody's safety. It's over there and worldwide. Are you in the southeast, homie? No, I'm in Texas. We're in the south. I love seeing Mr. Pigglesworth living his best life as Phoebe's best friend. Yes, Kayla. Oh, we do too. He's having a blast, having a good old time growing up. Doing real good. What other types of animals will you and Megan be adding to the farm? Well, I don't know. We've added 7 recently, like really recently, like since the flood that we had a month or two ago. We've added, I think, 7 babies, and so it's kind of a lot. We're a little bit fatigued from new animals for right now. Some of them were rescues, some of them were like rehomes, which is kind of like, I guess you could call it sort of a rescue. And then the piggy was a donation from Sneed's Farmhouse Sanctuary. Let me think who we got recently. After the flood, the day after the flood, we got our 3 flood babies, Toulouse, Tallulah, and Ryan. Those were rescues, flat out. We got Phoebe, who, how did we get Phoebe? Did we buy her? I think we bought her. I forgot exactly, but that was to, have a good guardian dog for the property. So Phoebe's 4. And then Turtle just showed up out of the blue. Our new cat just appeared one day out of nowhere. Call that a rescue, considering the condition she was in. And I'll call that a rescue. That's 5. Number 6, Rooster. That was kind of I'm gonna call it a rehome, because he used to live on a farm similar to ours. They named him Rooster after all, to take care of their roosters and their chickens, because it was from Meg's uncle and his family, and they lived in an area with far worse predators, even like air predators like owls and stuff, way worse than we have here. And so Rooster was a necessary guardian for them, but I guess life circumstances happened and they weren't able to live there anymore. So Rooster ended up in an apartment, and a Pyrenees is not meant to be an apartment dog. And so he'd been looking for a new place for him, and he came here, and Rooster's living his best life. And so we're blessed that he trusted us to take care of him. So I'll call Rooster a rehome. That's 6. And then number 7 is obviously the donation, Mr. Pigglesworth, our sweet boy. I hear Rooster barking back there, as a matter of fact. I wonder what side of the bed he got off wrong today. I vote y'all need one of those little Maine Coon kitties. Oh, I don't know why I read little. You didn't put little. I'm going to say, Kayla, they're not little. I agree with that. A Maine Coon would be awesome. Oh, we have enough cats as it is, but, you can never have too many. Let me turn this camera around real quick. We got 21 cats on our property. I counted them the other day. Here's one right here, Sweet Daffodil, hanging out with her dad. Most of them are outdoor cats. Some of them are inside and outside. They can come inside, but they also remain outside most of the time. We just let them in to cool off and hang out. And we only have a small handful of purely inside cats. But you look around right here, you look around at all the land and all the property we have. There's no reason we can't have 21 cats or more. Cats can hide in trees. They have all sorts of places they can go to get away from the sun. Cats are so sweet and lovable when you can get them friendly. We don't have any snakes or mice or rodents around here because of our cats. Our cat killed a little tiny snake the other day, and the biggest prey of a snake is obviously rodents. And so if the cats are killing all the rodents themselves, there's no reason for a snake to want to come here. It ain't gonna have food over here. No reason. And so I think the rest of our family has, 5 snakes or so every summer. But we've had about 3 snakes in the last 7 years. I hear Rooster barking, so let's make sure there's no emergency going on or anything. Uh-oh. Actually, I see her right. Uh-oh. I can't see a thing, guys. Can y'all see me?